Sorry, VOD watchers. I totally forgot to start recording. You have missed a total of nothing. Nothing. Nothing has changed. I have been collecting some materials, and that is it. And if you're worried about a funny joke, don't. I have said nothing entertaining so far. We're collecting some of these extra stuff before we go down deeper, just so that way, because I want to build a little moon pool base down, probably near. I don't know what it's called, but I call it the Tree of Life. Just that way we can get a recharge there, and then we're also building a modification station in the Cyclops, so that way we don't have to come all the way back up here just to get the modification, just to go all the way back down. Which does remind me I should make sure that I've got what I want for that. Okay, so now we are missing all the lead we want, some of the titanium, and a lot of copper. Hey, it said I was scanning for 1 copper. Where's the rest of it? Where is that? Right? That direction? I don't see it. Oh, we're above it. Okay. So go for that in a minute. Let's empty out the rest of the Seamoth. I've decided I'm probably not gonna make the Hermit Purple TikTok. One, because I don't know enough about JoJo, and I don't want to build one of my literally first TikToks ever around a joke that I don't know anything about. Also, I haven't seen anything about it, so I don't know realistically how popular it is. Or at least how popular it is right now. And you know, you gotta stay up on the trends. Totally, because I've been doing a great job of that with my 2 TikToks that are so old trends. I've got the introduction one, which, you know, has kind of always stayed, at least mostly, trending a little bit. And then, okay, I've got like, man, I'm gonna need 1, 2, that's 5, and then 1, 2 for that, and then 1, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. There we go. I think that's all of the titanium we're gonna need. We'll throw it in here for now. Or not. And go get that copper real quick. And then we'll piece together what we have and we need. Oh, we need lead. First, we need lead. I know that we still need that. So, first we'll get that. Copper ore, copper ore. Very important copper ore. Because we need at least this copper for... Yeah, we just need enough to build another computer chip at least. But doesn't hurt to have extra. Come on. This takes so long. Oh, I did not. Oh, no. Please. It was a misclick. I just wanted to itch my arm. I'm sorry. Come on. Just a little more. A little bit more. A little bit more. Oh, apparently there's still more. Okay. Now, if only there was a lead deposit. But I don't think I saw any lead deposit on the scanner room. Unfortunately. I'm trying to think of if I've seen anything. All I can remember is lithium. Which, we've got plenty of lithium. Open storage, please. Grab this copper. Copper, copper. Shoot. Updates. There's no updates for me. Oh, well, I guess I could tell you, I made the TikTok, the Subnautica one about the Cyclops song. Such a bop. I will be making an effort to show you guys. Once I get the fire suppression, I will be showing you guys. That is for real. Just because it's so good. Okay, so that's copper I need. Oh, I needed more gold too. Shoot, man. Alright, let's take inventory of everything. Nope. Can't even start with that because I need lead. So I guess we'll just go scan for the sandstone chunks then. Because that will give us gold and lead, right? Sandstone. That's limestone. Sandstone. Alright, we'll give that a second. We'll go eat some food while that searches. I'm sure there'll be plenty. Food. Oh, we should refill you. 4? And then... Nom. Nom. And then I stab you. I might have miscounted. Shoot, I miscounted. I didn't need that extra one. Eat 2 more, I guess. 1, 2. Place. Nom. Yummy. Okay, now sandstone. I'm hearing clicking. Don't know if that's in real life or in the game. Solid stone. Silver. Hey, I needed some more of that at least. So, you know. Can't complain. Man, already 30 minutes in, basically. I did not want to take this long. I was really hoping to get down there and start exploring more. I'm so sick of building. It's fun. It's great. But it's what, 4 streams in on building now or something like that? And just farming materials. It's real great. But I've done this so many times and that I've got nothing to commentate on. If it was below 0, that's what I'm holding out for, is below 0. That's why I'm going to try and rush the rest of this game a little. Is because all we need left is, like, if I just get to below 0, hopefully I can start commentating on things that are surprising. Because I don't remember, like, jack squat from when I played. Wait, was that a shale? It was. I'll take you. Okay, how full are we? Okay, we still got lots of room. Don't need to actually break one and then not even be able to pick it up. Because then that's just going to be annoying because then I'll have to leave it. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. That's all I know of that song. I'm sorry. I know it's super obnoxious, but that's all I know. Maybe once it comes Christmas time, I'll actually get around to listening to it. It's been years and years since I've seen that movie. Like, all I remember is it's like the movie it's from. I can't think of the name of it, but isn't it Rudolph? Like, I know it's about Rudolph, but I can't remember the name. It's like that old classic one with the prospector and the elf who wants to be a dentist. Yeah. The real ones know what I'm talking about. Are you growling at me? You better not be growling at me. You guys should have seen my work by now. I zapped 2 of you. I didn't even take any damage, I think. I've killed a Reaper Leviathan, what, 20 feet from here? And, I wasn't quiet about it. And I've killed at least, like, 2 sharks. Which, all this killing is making me worried, because I've been seeing the readings about, or, like, the releases about Subnautica 2. I've been trying my best to stay away from spoilers. I've avoided Markiplier's videos on it, which is hurting me because I keep getting the notifications like I want to see it so bad. I'm so interested in what he thinks of it. But like all of it, I've only seen like trailer kind of stuff from it so far. But I did hear about like the little bit of discourse that's going on with like they don't want it to be a killing game, which is fine. That's fair, and not because like they want to be all pacifist and stuff like that. Oh, see, this is the exact thing I was worried about. Whatever. I'll just be bungled down. Which, like, I get it. Like, this game isn't all about killing. The monsters are supposed to hold a scare factor in it. But, like that case with the Reaper Leviathan, that was right where I wanted to build. And just getting super obnoxious. Like, you need a way to deter or kill them. Like, it just needs to happen. It doesn't have to be, like, intentionally why you build something. Like, nothing in this game was intentionally built for killing the Reapers and intentionally built for doing like killing bone sharks and whatever. But it just so happens that a knife was good for killing fish, and I had a knife, and it just so happens that the drill arm does damage, and I'm competent enough to kill a Reaper without blowing up my prawn suit. Yeah, okay, so I think that will be most of everything that we need now. So I shouldn't have moved everything out to the Cyclops just yet. So now I need to go all the way back in. See, I would name the Cyclops. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. But I don't have anything that would fit the rest of the names. Because like I said, I don't know JoJo. That was like the one thing. And it's been a minute since I watched the rest, and I can't remember details. It was like the one season that I didn't watch. I thought it would be a lot funnier. Honestly, it took itself a lot more serious than what I had originally thought of it. Which, wasn't a bad thing or anything like that. It was good. It was good. It wasn't, like, terrible. I didn't hate it. Okay. All right. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. I have, like, 1 extra titanium, I think. Oh, no. 1 extra because I wanted to build 2, transmitter thingies. Okay, so now we need 2 lead. And then, what does it take I need to build the rest of this, right? So, okay, I'll just build that and then pick up the rest of what I need. 2 gold and a lead. 2 gold, a lead. Oh, and another. Okay, never mind. I need the whatever it takes to build a computer chip. So that's another gold, 2 copper, and 1 of you, 2 of you. There we go. Copper wire. 1 of you. There we go. I don't know where I got that extra copper wire from. Okay. So Lead. Got all the lead I need. Titanium. I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 out of 10 lead. 2 gold, 2 titanium, and a copper wire. 2 gold, yes. 2 titanium ingots and a copper wire. I don't need the copper wire. I accidentally made one earlier, I assume. 1 diamond, 1 of that, 2 of those. Yep, everything seems correct. Okay. We'll go build and drop everything off. Then we'll be on. Oh, wait, no, we still do have a little bit left to make sure I need to get. Okay. And build. I thought I had you out already. Stop being so bright. Build. Stop it. You. There we go. There we go. Okay, we'll mark you off. Throw the rest of you in this one because it's bigger. There we go. Okay, now we can clear that. For the last 2 remaining things, we're gonna need, because I've only got depth module 1, right? So we're gonna need you, reactor module. I built this one, right? And then more depth module. Prawn suit, Cyclops. Here we go. You. Whoa. You. Okay. What? That was rude. Shoot, we're gonna need a lot more titanium. Because I at least want to get the stuff that we can here. That way we don't have to come all the way back down just for this. Okay, there we go. Plant, please. Stab, stab. Nom, nom. Only give me 1 water. That's not what I wanted. Okay. 2 rubies, right? Ooh, we're running low on rubies. Hopefully we don't need a ton. Aerogel. Okay, so we got our 2 aerogel. Polyurethane, or whatever it's called. Poly something. That's up here. I don't know why I'm trying to go down there. Polyallyne. Blah, 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 blah. Which is you, and then you. So that's, we need, what, 2 of you? So 2 gold. Nope, that's copper. I need 2 gold. 2 salt. Look at that. Perfect. Oh, wait. What mushrooms did I have down here? Normal. Yep, acid mushrooms. Of course it is. Why would it be the one I wanted? That would be too convenient. Deep shroom. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Stab. Look how perfectly that worked out. See, that's what all the recipes should be doing, is how perfect that worked out. Okay, so now we can make that. Oh. I don't know why, but I just like, just up on things. And my mic is right here, right in front of my face. Just perfect place. So, what am I supposed to do? Not nom on it? Nah, that wouldn't be me. That wouldn't be me. You guys are here for me. let's see. Silver. Wiring kit. Okay, so that's the thermal reactor done. We don't have the nickel. And obviously we are not going to have the depth module. Or the kyanite, so we just need 2 plasteel. Nope. I want the titanium, which is going to take a lot of titanium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something like that. Then we're going to need, what, 2 lithium? 4 lithium in total? There we go. 2 plasteel ingots. Glad I grabbed that titanium when I did then, huh? Okay. Oh, I grabbed just the right amount. Okay, so this is for the Cyclops upgrades. Which is right here. We'll just throw it all in here. Can I name you? Name? Name? Hello? I name you, right? Yeah. Well, guess I don't get to name those ones. Okay, so that's everything I can do for those ones. And now on to the prawn suit, which is all that's really left. Okay, so the prawn suit has a total of 0, right? Except for the arms. Yep. So it's gonna need prawn suit. Here we go. It's gonna need one of these. It's gonna need one of these, and what, one more? We don't really have one more. Oh, wait. What are the... Wait, first we're gonna go look at the upgrades. Because we're gonna need more depth modules. Prawn suit, here we go. 2 maximum, there we go. None of these are the rest. And then we'll just throw in... You don't need all 2 of these. Oh, I totally thought I just picked you up. Wait, there's still stuff in you? I still have titanium? What? Holy crap, a whole 8 titanium. Ludicrous. Alright, now I'll take you. Which is almost just enough for... okay, well, it's not all that we need, but it is a ton of how far we're going. Because that's... Okay, we do have enough rubies. Just gonna... Oh, maybe not. Oh, man. Okay, well, we'll have to go out searching again. So we'll all get scanning. Wreckage. There we go, metal salvage. Because that might be enough for the plasteel, but it's not going to be enough for the jump upgrade or the other one. Which is also going to take a ton of room up in the Cyclops, unfortunately. Okay, so 3 lithium. Wait, isn't there lithium in here? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. We'll take all 4 real quick. Just see where that gets us. Ooh, we're actually 1 short. Because we need another one for the other death module. Okay. 1 there, 2 there. Yeah, so 3. Okay, so 2 rubies. We're now out of rubies. Another more poly whatever crap. Which we'll grab 2 salt from here. Man, why can't I remember the rest of the recipe? We literally just made it. 2 gold. That's it. 2 gold. then the mushrooms. Which... Wait, how much? Ooh, I don't know if we have enough mushrooms planted for that. What in the world was that? Did you guys hear that? It sounded like elk. That legitimately sounded like almost one for one what an elk call would be. And I would know. Okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3. The rest of you are growing. And I just cut you. Get the rest of you to grow. Okay. We'll come back in a second. They're pretty much done. We'll throw the storage module on the U. We need to make the silver anyway, or the wiring kit. 1, 2. Okay, well, let's see how far this gets us. Hydrochloric acid. And a polyiron lime. And then the wiring kit. And then we can't do the rest of the jump. Okay, so all we need is the polyane and some more titanium. You done growing? You are. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And then stab you. Oh, wait. Let me open. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So now we can go build the rest of that. And then go get titanium. And then we'll finally be good to go. So much work. Just to get out of here. There we go. The poly... What? Okay, let's learn how to say this. Polyane... Polyane... Polyanaline? Polyanaline? Polyanaline. Yeah, that sounds about correct. Polyanaline. Close enough. Okay, we'll just drop off all this crap in the sea moth real quick. Let's see. The titanium we need is 10 titanium pieces. So we'll shove the rest of this in here. Ooh. Okay. Then this holds up to 3, 6, 9, 18. So we'll have this one full of titanium. So maybe we should just have a bunch of extra titanium while we're at it anyway. Let's grab Hermit Purple. Might as well load up on a bunch of titanium while we're at it. Welcome aboard, Captain. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Bum bum ba dum bum 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 bum. I am glad that this music is quite a bit lower, because if you had to listen to, like, I played a decent amount of House Flipper the other day. I think it was over the weekend. Just because, like, I was bored and super unmotivated and just wanted a break and to enjoy the one of the few days off I get. So I played like a few hours of that. And that music started driving me crazy. Don't. I will fight you, and I will win. You've seen me juke you guys out enough times now that you know you barely land a bite on me. Okay. I'm just gonna steal ice. I think in their little Pokédex entry, basically, it says that they use this as like some kind of nesting, but then you also don't see any nests or anything like it around. So who's to say, really? I will zap you. Don't test me, child. I think that's I'm pretty much full. I can't. I don't remember if I filled up the CMOS inventory, but I think I at least got close to that. If we have like one more, then it's whatever. Look at all these fishies. These fishies, we can't even catch these fishies. They do make a thunk sound though. But they sure are obnoxious, and they're taunting me is the problem. They taunt me. They're like, ha ha, you can't eat us, and it's very, very rude. Okay, well, we should turn this off. All these bright orange is kind of annoying and in my way. Oh, I finally got all my music from my YouTube music over to my Apple Music finally, and so I've been blasting my music all day while working and singing, and now my voice is kind of shot, which was probably a bad idea, but if it sounds extra, I don't know, gravelly and hoarse, I think is the correct word for that. That's why. I'm sorry. I know bad decisions were made, but that's what I'm good at, so that's what I do. I need more food. Stop being inactive. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that'll be good enough for now. Right before we leave, we'll eat some more. 4. There we go. Actually, we can just eat some of these. 2, 3, 4. I know why this is active. It's because I built it before my thermal generators. If I built it after my thermal generators, it would drain the thermal first. But I don't care enough. Actually, you know what? While I'm right here, we might as well dismantle it and remantle it. Because, if you did not know, electricity drains from whichever you built first. So if you build your solar panels like that first, then all the energy that those solar panels make will be drained first, and it will start trying to drain and empty those first. So if your electricity pull is higher than those, then it will pull from the next item, so you should always have your solar panels first, then your thermals next, and then your consumables. So like your bioreactor or your nuclear power. Okay, so now we need to go get the rest of the metal. Wrong side. Okay, here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's in here?
Local scans show a nearby opening, leading to a biome with extensive fossilized remains.
Right, that's when we were scouting out the Lost River entrance. And look, we made the slope back. Now we have a full container again. Great. Because we so needed that. 4, 8, 12, 16. We only needed 10, so we keep the extra 6. It's not going to hurt us. I think we're finally ready to go. It's finally time. Oh my goodness. So we'll take you and go load you up. Thank you, Bronsu. Oh. Hey, that grappling hook is kind of inconsistent. Okay, first we have to land, because I lost all momentum. The momentum is also inconsistent. There we go. Docked. Close you. Close you. Okay. And then we'll throw in, what was this? The titanium one? Yeah, here we go. Just enough room. Okay, now we're finally off on an adventure! Okay. We're gonna go nice and slow. Cause that's kind of what we need. And if we really... maybe we should just get all the way there. Shoot. That's 900. That's the max depth for the U, right? Or are you at something else? Where are you? Here we are. Oh, it doesn't tell me. Okay, we'll have to go forward a little ways. We'll be right before we enter the crevice. We'll check out what our depth is on our prawn suit, cause I think it should be just enough to like look through basically all of the Lost River, but I'm not entirely sure. I like this because now I can just make sure I'm not hitting the bottom on anything. But also up here is real pretty. That was a good picture. Yeah. And this is why I like controllers, because now I can look and turn this way and still be facing the direction I wanted. So let's go. So we're gonna want just to the, what is that, north of that technically. This is the screw, which really I've barely ever used, only very, very rarely on very tight fits I've ever used. But also you could just steer. What is, I'll point out a weird glitch that bothers me so that way you guys can be bothered by it too. Hey, there's my horn. Oh, are there any reefies? Are we gonna, well, on our way back we'll have to find some reefies and we'll get them to signal back and forth. I don't hear any reefies nearby. Well, look, we're already at 97. And we're like, what, halfway there? 2/3 the way there. It takes so much energy just to move this thing. Which, like, I get it. That makes sense. What the frick was that? Well, I'm not injured. I like that these also have lights. I wonder if they have any kind of power draw. Because I have not seen any significant power drawing from... Ooh, that was close. From lights being on. But honestly, I have not a clue on if having the light on increases the power draw. These ones are cool. I think they're the only ones in the game that have three, like, on, or like full on, like this, dimmer like that, and off. I haven't seen any others that are like that, which is really cool. Okay, maybe there's some reefies out here. Reefy. Reefy. Oh, you hear that? That might have been a reefy. There's a reefy. Look at him. Oh. Yeah, see, they sometimes call and response. That's so cool. That, or they just make very frequent noises, and it's just a coincidence. Okay, we're getting close. Close? I thought. Yes, I get it, Reefy. Thank you. Hi to you too. Whoa. But you're kind of intimidating, I'll have you know. Isn't that the entrance? Is that not the entrance there? Where's the entrance? Is it further down? No. Come on. This is the wrong area. Okay, well, that's either been moved or something, or something's gone wrong. Because our entrance was back here. I know that. So that's in the wrong area. We figured out this last time. We actually went on a creative world to... Did we? No, we just got the upgrade, I think. We spent the time and got the upgrade. We thought about going on a creative world. Okay. Oh, hi, Reefy. That was a little startling. Yeah, isn't that the entrance there? Hello? Can't see jack squat. This looks like it's big enough. Okay, I don't think this is the right entrance. Oh, maybe that was the right entrance. Maybe that was... Oh, shoot, it was. I just misjudged how big and vast this cavern is. Well, that doesn't help. I don't know if it's dark night now or if it just happens to be the terrain or like the environment we're now in. Shoot. Yep, that was the entrance. I'm an idiot. Whatever. Maybe. Move it, Sharko. It's supposed to be over here somewhere. Okay, wait, is that it? Yeah, here we are, here we are. Oh wait, don't make spooky sounds. Oh, wait, that's the music. That's, oh my goodness. That's I was like, that doesn't sound like Subnautica music. It's because it's not. It's House Flipper 2. I don't know why it just had like a violin solo there, but that was kind of intimidating. Holy crap, this crevice is so much longer than I thought it was. Okay, flip around already. Takes 10 years, I know. Okay, well now we need to line you up. We'll just go further back. Here we go, here we go. Okay, now don't hit anything on our way in.
This ecological biome matches 7 of the 9 preconditions for stimulating terror in humans.
Oh, thanks. That's great to know. You know what's really stimulating the terror for me? It's those freaking warpers. I hate them. I hate them so much. I'm so ready to get rid of them. I don't even like. I love their design, and unfortunately, spatial manipulation, like teleporting and stuff, is my favorite power. And like, I think it's so cool, but they're terrifying. Wow, that sure does help a lot. It's like turning up your gamma instead of turning up any like actual brightness. It's like, great, thanks. You better move out of my way, Eel. Or Ray. Okay, here we are. This is the entrance we're looking for. Oi, piss off! Stupid eel. I know I'm big and scary, but come on, man. I'm just trying to be friendly. Okay, let's see if we can not break everything. Where's our exit? To our left? That looks like the exit. Okay, here we go. Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm such an idiot. We forgot our alien tablets. Hmm. I could swim that, right? Okay, just in case I can't swim that, let's save real quick. I'm gonna eat this. I don't have to bother with water. Okay. I'm just gonna swim it back because it took forever and a half to get it here, and the prawn suit's also going to take forever and a half. So at least, hopefully with this, I might be able to swim it back. Maybe. Yeah. The real problem is if the warpers are going to kill me. Which, I think we're moving fast enough that they're not going to notice me. Yeah, I should have enough oxygen for this. Hopefully. We'll see, we'll see. Fingers crossed, guys. Is it this one? Yeah. I need like, I know I said this earlier, but I wish I had like, you know, those race car simulators that like are thousands of dollars or whatever, and they're like super realistic things. I wish I just had like the pedals to those. I've seen pedals like that, and I just wish I had those and knew the know-how to just sync it up with controls instead. But those pedals are also like hundreds, maybe $1,000 or more dollars. They're ridiculous. You could buy a fairly used car and go race that, but like I wish I could just sync those up to controls, and then I could just sync them up to my facial expressions. That way I could do my facial expressions really quickly and not have to take my hands off my keyboard or off my controller. Because right now I could just press forward with one hand, because all it is one stick, and then with my right hand I can do stuff like this. But it's not very practical if I'm, let's say, like I'm moving around like this. Like, see, one hand has to look, one hand has to move, and now I'm completely out of hands to go do facial toggles. And I'm sure, like, even if I like, I could just practice with the pedals, or have like a little sticker chart on my desk and be like, okay, this is that one, and kind of have like it where it's supposed to be, if that makes sense. Like a little layout on my desk for where the pedals are underneath my desk. But I don't know, maybe that'll be a project eventually, because I know a lot of people just use the OBS, like, or not OBS, the like Stream Deck or whatever they're called, for stuff like that. Which, yeah, then I wouldn't have to hit the control, and then I use the number pad, and so I have the number pad along with my right control to monitor what all my expressions are. So I have 0 through 9, and then also including backslash. Was that the one? Yeah, it's backslash. To control all my facial expressions, which is like, you know, it works. It's all in one hand at least, and so that's better than needing both hands to do it or something. but it sure is inconvenient. And like the OBS would still be like just one, like a press away. I just quickly press it, just boop, boop, oh nope, boop. There we go. And I think you could also add other apps and stuff to quick open. And so instead of pausing and switching over to then looking for it and then switching over to this or whatever, I would just have a button that could hot select my Google page. And I could also move around my because right now I have my OBS on my second monitor, and so it would be convenient that I could just hot select instead of OBS. I could have VTube Studio open real quick and then do something funny with my model, like move it or something. Because right now I've got a couple keybinds as well to that, but I've only got 3, and that's on my right control and arrow keypad. And that's just for positioning, so that way if a game or something needs something in the bottom right, I could quickly move my character over to the other side. And that also helps me reset it. If I did a joke, then I could just, if I moved my character way up in the middle, like that hotkey, and then I needed, so it's like, haha, funny joke, and then quickly move it away. Instead of dragging it all the way back, whatever, I just quick select and it's back to where I always have it. And I measured this out so that way I can go like this. And my antlers still stay in frame, just barely. But I'm still out of the way for the most part. Okay, so we needed like all the alien stuff. Like that. And then what's it take to build? I don't think we really need to build more of these. Let's see. Orange is nickel. That one's diamond. I think we can find diamonds down there for whatever we want. Let's swap our battery real quick. And we've got enough batteries. Okay, let's eat real quick. Nom nom. There we go. Stab. Two, 3. Come on, stab for me. Stab for me. Oh, there, 99. That's what I wanted. There we go. Nom nom. There we go. See how much slower that actually went through those? And it's at full charge for once, which is crazy. Yeah, that's the power of prioritizing power draw. Ooh, which just saying that makes me want to play Satisfactory again. AI viewers. No. But wait. Stream boot. Are you of AI? I can't even tell. Well, let's look together. June 1st. Yeah, you were made yesterday, so I'm assuming you're an AI. But one viewer is better than no viewers. But I will be blocking you. How do I hide that? Wait, nope. Trash. There. We'll just trash the message. If you're real, don't advertise. This isn't advertisement place. I'm not some billboard that you can post whatever crap that you want. Even if it's a charity, don't advertise in my chat or on my channel or anything like that. That's not what this is for. Charities can be scams, and scams are scams and viruses. So that goes for everyone who's watching the VOD, who's watching in the future, who's watching now. Like, no advertisement, not here, not in the Discord, not in chat, nowhere. Like, if you want to advertise, I can't really stop you from like DMing people specifically. Oh, wait, why can't I turn off my light? And so like if you really wanted to be like, oh, okay, here's this cool thing that I'm working on, I would be like, and like I've seen a lot of people who sell their art and stuff. It's probably just better to go on Etsy. That's where I found where I was doing a lot of my search for stuff for VTubing was VGen and Etsy. Weirdly enough, I never used Etsy before, so see, I can turn that on and off, but I can't turn off my freaking flashlight. That's weird. Whatever. Guess I have permanent flashlight on. Yeah, so just go advertise somewhere else. Somewhere that people will who actually want to use your stuff will be. Like, I'm not some some art expert who's buying a ton of art anytime soon. And if I do, I'm gonna do thorough research into who it is and make sure that they're not a scam, see their past projects and make sure their art styles for me. Like, when I get my own VTube model, I'm not gonna go with like someone who's only done female models or someone who does the super rustic, like mega alpha Chad male model stuff. Like, I'm gonna go for someone who does art a lot like this, where it's like a lot like a little bit cuter, a little bit more chibi like kind of stuff. I don't really know what it would be, but a little more classic anime look than the super Chad whatever stuff, because that's not what I want. So I'd look for their profiles, see what they've done, look at the reviews, see past. Hey, don't do that. Past art, and see if they're actually using it to make content, to see if that's a scam or not. All sorts of stuff like that. So like, advertisement here isn't gonna get you anywhere anyway. I probably need to go closer to that, don't I? So like, don't bother advertising. If you want a collab, love a collab. Like, reach out to me directly. Ideally, try not to do it in chat, because like, you could ask if I'm down for a collab and stuff, but don't like try to plan everything and do everything through chat, because that's more private. That's like, if I need to turn you down or something, or maybe I'm not a good fit for you, then let's make sure we scan you. Then it's not going to be like very good if I just like bash you or you bash me in public kind of stuff. Like that's rude. That's unprofessional. And well, we're all kids at heart here, especially if you're doing VTubing. Okay, for a second I thought it would. Let me turn you off. Oh, is it because of this? There we go. I had to. It was because I touched my mouse, I guess, earlier or something. Yeah. So, like, collabs. I'm down for collabs. Just maybe reach out in chat, and then we can move it to Discord or something. Or better yet, go through Discord. If my Discord is super busy, like if I eventually get big enough that my Discord is busy, or something, and too many messages are flowing through, then chat's a great place. But to start off with, do Discord. Alright, so now we can actually, I don't even think we need the prawn suit. I was gonna grab the prawn suit, but we don't really need it. We could just sit out here. Look at this big boy. Look at you. Indigenous life form. Millions of years old. Probably when the world could sustain better stuff. Research probes. Something, something. Really don't know what they do. Kind of stuff. Can I scan you? No. Okay. So I think this one is the orange tablet. Because it's not technically necessary. Yeah. To actually go in here. Or all that important to go in here. Oh, shoot. It doesn't have any oxygen either. But it's basically just a lot of stuff that you could scan. I don't think any of this is actually important to know. That just shows that like pretty much everything primarily breeds through eggs, and a lot of it breeds through just asexual reproduction. That's the cuttlefish. We're gonna grab one more of those because I have stuff to show you guys. Flora research, which flora means like plants, not animals. That's fauna, if I'm not mistaken. Like, you know what? I've never been inside this skeleton. Let's go get some oxygen, and then we'll look what's inside of it. Alright. Oh, shoot. I forgot to see what my prawn suit's depth is anyway. It's got to be at least close to what the Cyclops starts out with. Let's get all these out of here at least. Don't need them clogging up my stuff. Mixed Leviathan fossils, ear canal, and some other complex internal structures, blah blah blah. Ghost ray. Poisonous flesh. Ooh. Feeding behavior feeds on plant matter that has settled on the ground's deep sea caverns. Inedible. Darn it. Nebo. Technically identical offspring. So it's basically just a, I don't know, some kind of cell. We didn't actually pick up anything in there, did we? So there's nothing to put away. Oh, look at how cool this looks. Oh, he's so cool. It would be so cool to just like have one of these giant things somewhere in the map. Like, it doesn't have to attack us. You don't even have to be able to get close to it. If it just like lived in the far outskirts or something, and you could see it and like get close enough to scan it, but then like it swam off or something, or swam too fast to ever really get a good look at it other than a scan, I'd be fine with that. Or if it just like as soon as it sees you, it tries eating you and is basically instant death, I'd be cool with that too. Okay, we'll wait on water. Engine powering up. Okay, okay. Okay, see, look at this fog that's settling at the bottom of this cavern. And look how it's messing with my freaking HUD. I hate that. They screwed up their layers. It messes with that stuff over there like that. And it messes with the compass. Doesn't seem to be messing with that all that much, honestly. Could you not? Okay, trying to remember. One of these is just another exit. One of these is, takes you deeper in. Let's take a look. The map. That's what we have it here for. Okay, so we're down here. Nope. We're down over here. So we're like Crab squid? No. Ancient skeleton? Yeah, so we're here. Think we traveled this way. So that just kind of leads us nowhere? Wait, where does this even lead us to? Oh. So we're wanting to go this way, which is left, actually. There's nothing along that other side other than crab squids, thermal vents. Nothing in here. So we'll find the ghost leviathan, which I already knew, which is gonna be annoying to get around. If we have to kill it, we kill it. It is what it is. All right. Most of the time I can get through pretty much just fine. Ooh, actually let's back it up a little ways for now. Because we can probably, I think there's nickel in this area. Well, that's not our stuff. I think that was what's next on the modification station, right? For depth 2. Plastic. Yeah, 3 nickel. So let's go see if we can find some nickel. Nickel. Thank you. And this mist that we're walking through right now is toxic. And so without this, we would be screwed. We need to take off our arm. No, up. Okay, stay. Access upgrades. Here we are. Take you off for now. Come on. In the river we go. We needed a handful of sulfur, right? That was something that we needed. 1 sulfur, 2 sulfur. Wait, what are you? You're nothing, are you? That or you're silver. You're not nickel. At least I don't think you're nickel. But see, if I'm wrong, then I'm going to be pissed at myself. So we ought to double check. This is going to hurt. It is nickel. Okay. And that's why we double check, folks. Okay. So now we can throw the arm back on. There we go. Nickel ore. I wish they made this a little more interesting. But, you know, it's not a mining game. This is a Minecraft. This is a survival horror game. Speaking of survival horror, I was thinking, there's this one popular one that I've never seen anything about. It's also placed underwater, I think. Man, I'm trying to remember it. I can't remember its name. BioShock? I think it's BioShock. I've never seen anything about it other than like a picture of the big guys, I guess, and something to do with loving or like wanting to protect these little girls, I guess. So that will be added on to my list to investigate on if that would be any good to play on a stream. But maybe not anytime soon because I've already got like 1,000 different games I want to play. I'm debating on if I should ever play Satisfactory or if I need to wait for a bigger audience for that. Or if you guys would even enjoy it. Or if I should just add that to like my own personal playlist of games to play. Minecraft is, I don't think I talked about Minecraft, but Minecraft is on my list to play like someday with either friends or with like lots of mods or something like that. Just that way it's not so vanilla. Um but like I don't want to fall into just being a Minecraft streamer. Oh, I was also looking at like the top played games and like watched stream games. First of all, what is everyone doing watching GTA still? Bro, that's so old. I did not think that was still, streamed at all, honestly. Is that even any good? Is there anything good on it? Like I can't think of oh, okay. Like what? That's like not to diss, but that's just so random to me. That was like 15 or something is like a good time for that. But like wouldn't it come out 2011, 2013, somewhere around there? Let's see. I think it said it was Plasteel. So yeah, I was like, that was so long ago. Like, I'm surprised people are still watching it so far that it's number 2 or something like that. No, it's number 3, I think it was. Number 1 is like the just chatting, which okay, that one makes sense. Mark 2. Mark 2. Okay. I really hope this doesn't start breaking everything. Let's save before it does. Go, 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 go faster. Stop that. Oh yeah. 1300. Are you damaged? You are damaged. Any places to repair though? Or are you good? Are you just gonna come back? Okay, you're not critically damaged that I need to repair you or anything. Alright, and off we go. I wonder if we should just blow by. Shoot, I forgot to check what the depth on that thing was. Gosh darn it. Move. What's your depth? I did it. Okay, 900. Okay. Going up again. So as long as I'm not taking you out below 900, you should be fine for now. I think it'll be fine even if I have him below 900, as long as I don't take it out of the Cyclops before that. I needed to know that because I think that's the max depth of the sea moth, which then makes it the like it just barely two.
Terrain scans in
Oh, okay.
this biome contains unusually high concentrations of organic and fossilized remains.
Shh. Quiet time. It's quiet time. Oh, he's an idiot. He's just gonna get stuck there. I think silent running costs a lot more energy, but it's better than picking a fight with this guy. But that scream sounds like he's attacking something. So that's, I don't know if you guys have seen, but that's a ghost leviathan. Technically that's a juvenile, so it's extra small, but they are completely silent when they move around, unlike the reapers who roar and scream and blah 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 all the time. Because the reapers actually use echolocation. That's what their roar is for, is intimidation and echolocation. Well, the ghost leviathan doesn't. So it doesn't make any noise until right before it attacks. It will roar. And that's how you know it's coming for you, is that it's roaring. Can you stop that noise? I'm not getting any indication that you're taking damage, so stop that. Okay, so it's like 700 here. So we'll build it see. I think there's another... I know we're blowing by stuff, but I just want to build the moon pool just so that way we have that safe location for charging right now. We should have built more power cells while we were at it, but whatever. See, the tree of life, what I call the tree of life, should be down here somewhere, meaning that the... Yeah, that's probably the closest... whatever it's called. No. That's not it. We need to go even further. Darn it. 'Cause that's the other skeleton. That's right. So we still have further to go. But it's this direction. Yeah, see, we're already at 76%. But we're at 800 meters deep. Okay, I don't think any Leviathan comes through here, so we'll just build it around here then. Because I think, yeah, there's the tree of life. So, is that the closest? Or thermal? Because I want to build it just near a thermal. Because it would be a pain in the butt to get all the resources to build super far away from a thermal. Actually, we should probably move this further away so it's not in our way. Backing up. Backing up. Beep, 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 beep. Backing up. Okay, here we are. Okay, so now we can go build all that. I think I threw it all in here, right? Oh, right. Wait, where did I get these rubies from? What? I don't remember having rubies on me. Or why I picked them up. Let's put the alien one stuff in here. We'll throw that in there too for now. Nickel ore, everything other will go in here. Okay, so I think this was everything that we needed for the moon pool, the thermal generator, and the I think that's pretty much everything. It's just the moon pool and thermal generator. Owie, owie, owie. I know you're excited to start burning me, but come on, man. Thermal plant. Oh, come on. There we go. Come on, build. Build, build, build. There we go. And now we're gonna put... Stop burning me! One of these, like, right here. Oh, come on. You should totally reach. Come on. There we go. So now that should reach to, like, my moon pool, which will go, like, right here. There we go. That way, we've got a source of oxygen if anything goes wrong. Thank you. And then we've also got a place that we could start charging power cells in case we start getting really low before I can get the thermal reactor stuff. Which right now we're doing pretty good. Okay. Yeah. Okie dokie. So we got that set up. So honestly, we could probably just move around down here with the prawn suit. We don't really need the Cyclops for now. So we'll just leave it here in the safe space of this. I will be taking some marble melons though. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nom nom nom. Stab. And then place. And stab. Then place. And I'll be taking one of you. Okay. So now we can enter the prawn suit. And what's it take for the rest of the upgrades again? I should have figured that out before I left. Because if it just takes some sulfur, I think we've got the sulfur that we needed, right? Shoot. It needs the other one of these. Darn it! Oh my goodness, of course I forgot something. Alright, what's it take to build one of those? Vehicle upgrade console. Shoot. Well, guess we're gonna go farming down here for a little bit. I think there's some table coral that you can get down here, honestly. At the very least, I really hope there is. Because we're gonna need table coral for that. The rest of it shouldn't be bad. What am I looking for? Right. Vehicle upgrade console. There we go. Well. Slight change of plans, everybody. Don't need quartz. For once in my life, I don't need quartz. Yeah, see, table coral. Okay, this is gonna hurt a little, but I've got my knife. 1, 2. I think that's all I needed. Okay, so that's the 2 table coral. Don't need the ruby. Just need some titanium. There might be some titanium around here. Down here. What are you? Nickel. Don't need nickel right now. What are you? Copper! Hey, I need you. Need 4 of you. 1, 2. 3, 4. I don't have the room to weigh down the rest of my inventory. Unfortunately, we'll just have to leave that partially mined. What are you? Copper. Yeah, see, I've done this before where I literally did not think to bring anything, and then I had to walk around getting literally everything to make a moon pool down here. And it was kind of a pain in the butt. Okay, so that's the gold that we needed. That's more copper. Man, who knew I had... Should have come down here for copper. Where are we? Okay, let's try going this way. Ooh, wait, what are you? Are you titanium? No, you're lead. We don't need lead. I think that was lead again. I think it might be down here. We'll go check out the tree of life. Oh, shoot. I forgot about that. Yeah, see, it's just barely 900, and I think like 600, which is the ceiling, is the sea moth's depth. Or no, maybe it's like 800 because it gets down to like right around here-ish. So maybe it's whatever. I'm losing my train of thought, guys. So desperate for this titanium. No, I wanted to go back. There's gotta be some titanium around here. We got the gold, we got the copper. We literally just need titanium. Because I don't think we grabbed enough extra. for what we wanted. So wait. Because we only had like 2 extra pieces, right? Okay. That's copper. What are you? Titanium. Okay. Owie. 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 Okay, that's rude. Any other limestone around here? Don't attack me. What I just say? River Prowler. That's been their name? I can't tell if that's a cool name or a dumb name. Okay, we've got... Stop that. Oh, 1 titanium. Is there any titanium? Oh, wait, you look like titanium. Yeah, titanium. Okay. That'll be the titanium we need. Okay, don't burn me this time. Bump a dump, ba da da dump, bump bump, bump a dump. I'm all turned around now. This way. This is really peaceful music for kind of like the. Honestly, when you think about it, the stressful situation we're in. I'm not stressed, but like, realistically, we're almost 900 meters deep on an alien planet, stranded, trying to get home, while also racing against the clock against alien virus that's known to kill very quickly and at 100, pretty much 100% mortality rate. So you know, it is kind of stressful. If I was the character, okay. There we go. That too, that too, that. Okay. So now we can go build the... Oh, nope. I need to actually finish building the computer chips, don't I? And that's in here. Computer chip, which is 2 wire. Oh, I also need to pick up the gold, don't I? Gold? Okay. Yeah. I was like, wait. I need, for some reason, I was thinking I needed 2 gold. And I was like, wait a minute. I'm 1 gold short. No, I'm not. Okay. There we go. Now I have what I need. Now we're cooking with fire. Oh, I should also scan this while we're here. This I will explain later, so we're not gonna look at that. But we do get to see a live one of those here soon. Maybe today if we make enough progress. There we go, finally. Okay. So, what's it take to build prawn suit? This. And then we don't have that. Do have enough for that though. Okay. Now we're talking. We put all the nickel that we've got away real quick. Just, why do I still have so much nickel in here? I guess we need a lot of nickel later anyway, so it's whatever. Alien, random. Here we go. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So, wait, did we pick up 3 sulfur? We got 2 sulfur. We need to find 1 more. And then... this one? Yes? That one? Yeah, that's the titanium that we need. So we'll pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plasteel, rubies. 2 lithium. Nope, I only needed 1 lithium. Steal 2 nickel. So 1, 2, and then I think it was 3 for the other one. 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. So now we just need to pick up 1 more sulfur. Did we just lose power? We better not have. Holy crap, we did. Why are we so low on power? Well, that's why I made sure to build that now. Thank you. Here we go. Come on. Up and at 'em. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, well, I forgot that we needed to grab the last sulfur. Sulfur, sulfur. It's down here somewhere, right? Or do we need to go travel further back up? I think we might need to travel back up. So we'll go drop off those 2 power cells to charge. And then we'll travel back up. Okay. And up here. Okay. We'll charge you 2. See, this is what happened last time. It was like it just died on me. I don't. Why did it die? I mean, the prawn suit shouldn't have sucked out so much energy. We were still at like 90 something, weren't we? Even if that crafting dragged it down to 60, which is a ludicrous amount to drag out of it, we still had 60% left. Let's say this required what, 30 or like 20? We'd still have like 10% left. Like there's no way that this required so much between all of it. Where is all the sulfur? Sulfur. Sulfur. Up here? Here we are. Come on, grab. Is there any more around that? Because I think we might need a little more. I'm not seeing any. Okay, well, we'll always come back if we need more. I'm wondering if I should just go get the kyanite real quick. Just that way we could start charging. Would that be worth it? Yeah, let's go get the kyanite real quick. Now that we've got the upgrade, or now that we can get the upgrade. Sulfur. Depth module. Prawn suit jet upgrade. Now we can actually take those off. Not much, and we don't want to spend too much charged in here. Okay. Now that that's all on. Yeah, let's go get the kyanite. We're making very weird progress here, but it is what it is. I think it's really cool that you're almost forced to take it past this tree of life. Let's go check out the tree of life. We need to scan it. Giant cove tree. Some call it that. I call it the tree of life. And in there, I think, yeah, is the ghost leviathan egg. Or at least some ghost leviathan eggs. I think there's all of these are little ghost leviathan eggs or something like that. And so like this is like their breeding ground or something like that. Ain't that cool? It's really interesting. See, I built my base once before, like right here, I think it was. Right around here. Maybe it was a little further. And, well, cool. Do you see a lot of fish around? There's some bladderfish, which saved my butt, but not really anything else. And also, how fast or how long did it take us to get all the way over here? Yeah, so when you then need to go back to the surface, it was kind of a real big pain in the butt. Like, it was fun. It was definitely an interesting place to build. I really wish it was more practical to build down here. Jump. Like, I would love to build in one of the active or inactive lava zones. That'd be really cool. And I'm not stopping to look because the warpers like to hover around that spawn area, or like that entrance to it. Even though I saw some fish that I want to grab. Owie. 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 I want to grab the fish! Also, I might have... Am I missing a... Did I need a stronger suit? I'm now thinking about how I might have needed a better suit. I can't remember if I'm supposed to be out. Well, I'll be in my prawn suit and Cyclops for most of it anyway, so it's not like it matters. Okay, finally, Kyanite. We're only at 94%, so we're doing good for now. I need a handful of this, right? It's like 3 or 4 just for this one. No! Piss off! Freaking prick! I'm not your friend. Ugh. Like if I had one of those heart monitor things, you would have just seen it skyrocket. Like, it would have been so high. Those guys are still terrifying to me. Nerd. Are you trying to attack me too? Yeah. Okay, keep our ears open. I want to check how much we need. I heard it. I heard it. There you are. Leave me alone. Okay. I think we might be just barely far enough away over here. Okay. Thermal reactor. Here we are. 4 for that one. And I'm assuming 4 for the other one. 6. Okay, so I think we have enough now. Is it hot? What's the temperature? 50? Okay, I can survive here. Or not. Magmarang. Owie. Just want some fish. Magmarang. Red eye. Is that all I wanted? Okay. Am I forgetting a suit? Is there ultra high capacity? Right. Right. Where is the suits? It would be next to the lead suit, right? Radiation suit, water filtration suit. I'm not seeing like a high temperature suit. But I feel like there's supposed to be one. Oh well. Maybe I'm just crazy. Okay, so... Is there any other fish down here that I wanted? Magmarang, red eye. I think I've been missing a peeper variation somewhere, but I thought there was like one more different type of peeper. But I don't know if it was lava or something else. Oh my goodness, I'm getting stuck on all these deep shrooms. Piss off! I'm going, relax. Does killing everything with the virus really help? If that was the case, then COVID would have ended very differently. Let's see. I'm not seeing any peepers at all, honestly, down here. 70 degrees. I don't know Celsius. Jump. I know it's based off of water boiling point. So 50 is actually quite nice, but 70% is like that hot. Let's see. What temperature does water boil in Fahrenheit? I don't think I know that off the top of my head. It's quite high, right? So, let's see, 25, 24 is cold, honestly. That's probably like, actually, is that cold? If 0 is ice, so 0 is 30 degrees. Okay, so I guess it's not that cold. Because I've dealt with 30 degrees, but... so that's probably close to like 50 degrees. Okay, so that's actually... Why is it actually kind of nice right here? I think. I'm not going to bother Googling it. Nobody's in chat to be interested anyway. But I am kind of curious. I don't care, though. No, we want over here, actually. So that way I'm not sucking up the rest of the charge. Okay, come on. Hop in. There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. No! I wanted to check the stupid inventory. Ugh. Why is that so difficult? Open storage. Here we go. Now we can get the kyanite. And also do a little repair. Yeah. But we only have like half an hour left. I might push it out a little longer, but still... Okay, so I need that. Then... Wait, I've got a wiring kit on me? I didn't mean for a wiring kit to be on me, but okay, I'm happy it is. Yes, yes. Oh, right. Thank you for reminding me about that one. These two. You know what? I'll just take the rest of it. Okay. Oh, shoot. That's offline too, ain't it? I think it said that those power cells were up or charged. So we'll take all these. I still don't know why it's so dead. Did I leave like the sonar on or something? I would have done it, but I don't think I did. See, now with this thermal, we can then, where is it? Where is it? Did I not pick it up? I didn't. Okay, here we go. With this thermal, actually, let's clear that. It's practically fully upgraded, honestly. I just need the last MK1, like the MK2. We can go this way. And, well, this might hurt a little. This is still in the range of 60. I can do that. And that will start charging for me. Now, with those charged cells, there we go. We should have enough power to build a thermal reactor here. There we go. Now with that thermal reactor, what am I missing? Oh, the fire suppression system. Just needs some. That's what I needed the rest of the sulfur for. I knew I was missing some sulfur. Well, it says 100%. That's because it's 100% out of the batteries that are in it, not 100% out of the like total batteries that could be in it, unfortunately, which threw me for a loop. Okay, so we'll place it like right here. Hopefully I'm not going to get too burned. I wish it would tell me if it was charging or not. Okay. Let's get some food. 1, 2, 3. It's probably a little dark for you guys, huh? There we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then plant all the seeds back, and we can put the fishies away. I'm gonna just throw them in this one, I guess. Magmarang, red eye. What's this plasteel for? Oh, it's for one of the depth modules, ain't it? That's probably what it's for. Okay, so I need those two, and then we just need to go get some more sulfur. Nope, wrong direction. We'll see how charged it is. Look at that, 40% charged. Wonder if I stand up here, will it charge faster? What's the charge over here? Must be getting close, right? Nope. At least it charges this thing pretty fast. Okay. Just need two more sulfur, right? Which means I need to take the arm off. Because I don't think I've seen a single, like, large clump of sulfur ever. Stab, stab, stab. Oh, hi, Jax. Hi, 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 hi. How dare you invoke that name? How long has that been here? Oh, it's you texted like 2 minutes ago then, huh? I the one time I don't look over at chat is the one time you show up. Uh, we're finally getting to pretty close to end game stuff. We're like, no, no, I don't hate you. I love you very much. How could you dare say that? You know that. We are down in uh the Lost River. We haven't done much exploring yet because we've been busy upgrading because I ran out of power and that's been a pain in the butt. Uh, so we're just about to finish most of the upgrades. Actually, wait, do we? I think I just needed kyanite for the last upgrades too, right? So maybe we're almost done with all upgrades. Yeah, because I just picked up some kyanite for the, because we ran out of power, and so I needed the thermal charging down here because I don't want to go all the way back up just to charge. I have no idea why we ran out of power either, because I thought we were at least like 50%, but okay, now we got the fire suppression. Let's go. Now, other than the depth modules, we're all upgraded. Oh, I need to return this to my little prawn suit. Oh, perfect. You're actually here. I need names and colors for the Cyclops. Because we got Hermit Purple and a Star Platinum. And so, you know, as the resident JoJo expert, we need your expert opinion on whatever the biggest, strongest stand is. Let's see. We also need to clear our little PDA data bank because I hate the little notifications. Stay up on your notification, guys, because it's just annoying to get rid of them later. We'll eat one of these. So we were topped off a little. Oh yeah, I wanted to check what our depth modules took. That's the prawn suit. Yeah, I think we've got that. I don't remember how much kyanite we grabbed, but this, I think we grabbed a lot. No, we're a few short. Darn it. Oh man, I should have remembered this earlier. Okay, wait, which one is the bottom one? We should upgrade the Cyclops to make sure it can get down there, I guess. That's two. Wait, man. Which one does it take? Cyclops, Death Module 3. Okay, so I've got everything in my inventory for that. So, please don't break. Oh, wait. Make sure I save before I accidentally actually destroy everything. Yes, I know. I'm running. I know. There you go. This is super sketch. I know. You're in crushing depth and should be exploding, and I should be in a ball of flames under the ocean. But look at that. See, you were fine. You only lost 100 health. We're all good here. We're all good. We're all good. There we go. Now I need 3 more kyanite, but we can go down there with the Cyclops once I need it. What's our charge? 100% charge. So, I guess it's time to do some exploring down here. We'll get some scanning done, some exploring done. And let's plan on clearing and the Lost River, and then that will save doing the final steps of the lava, like the lava area for. Don't you murder me? They'll save the active and inactive lava zones for next stream, and then one stream after that will probably be the rocket ship. So yeah, that works. Where have we not explored yet? I think we need to scan this big one up here, but I don't. Let's see. That's just another entrance over that way. That's the entrance that probably would have been easier for us, but I don't bother. There's also a full-grown ghost leviathan. Nope, that's that direction. Whoa, wait, there's caves down here? What are you? What are you? Alright, well this is gonna hurt, but what are you? It doesn't tell me. Ow, that hurt a lot. Owie. Owie. Oh, my bones. My poor brittle skin and bones. It's almost like I just stepped in a lake of acid. Oh, wait. Okay, see that roar? That means it's coming for me. It's coming for... Or maybe it's going for other things. That is a possibility. It does roar and attack other things. So we're just going to stealth right here. Scan our skeleton remains. Gargantuan fossil. Double check that we're not missing anything. I think that's pretty much the only important thing over here. Can I scan you? Alright, let's try to scan it. And let's try to save first. And then we'll try to scan it. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. We're all friends here. I just want to learn about you. Like, what's your name? JK, don't care. Leave it now. It's coming for me! Yippee-ki-yay! Ah, no, don't bite me. That was rude. You attacked me. I just retaliated. I just wanted a friendly little scan. Alright, let's repair. We don't need to get bit again. And then we're off to the next, I think it's the research facility is the next facility that we're about to go explore. I don't think we can scan those remains. I've never been able to. Then again, maybe I'm just going crazy, but I don't care enough to try. So the research facility is around the corner, right here. And stop that. Okay, so news story. So the aliens that came here kidnapped a lava dragon, I think it is, or whatever that one was. What was that? Deceased? Nope, not that one, not that one. Sea dragon. Yeah, so they kidnapped a baby sea dragon, or at least one of the eggs, to research. And so, as they were researching it in this facility here, the adult dragon came in, headbutted it so hard that it broke it off the walls because it kind of was just floating in midair, just being held up by these giant wires.
Alien structure appears to have collapsed to the sea floor.
Yep, like that. And so it headbutted it super hard, killing itself in the process, but also destroying this entire facility. So that's fun. Okay, so we're gonna jump right up here. Don't do that, you meanie patootie. We're gonna save right up here because it always glitches through. Oh, are you not gonna read it? How? Oh, right there. Hazardous materials and life forms contained within. Don't do that.
Interior walls in this section are substantially reinforced, indicating the designers were seeking either to keep something out.
Oh, I didn't have one of those on me.
Whatever their intention, it clearly failed.
Yeah, so they were trying to keep something in, but they weren't prepared for something, trying to keep something out. Well, I guess we'll... Okay, we'll go get one of our tablets. Let's make sure we don't need more tablets. I think that's the only one we need, but... couldn't hurt to double check. Oh, look at all the rays. So there's the lava ray, the rabbit ray, the ghost ray, and I think they're also technically missing the whatever the ray is in the mushroom forest. I don't remember it. Ribcage samples really doesn't tell us much about that. This is one of the sea dragon eggs, which I don't think is what it attacked it for. It attacked because... Oh, maybe it was for that egg. Damage report. Python closing in at high speed. Destruction protocol initiated, so they destroyed everything when everything went to crap, just so that way nothing would escape. This is not it. Okay, so it was the egg that it came for. Vast predator housed within. Blah blah blah. Shares with biter sand sharks, including its so significantly larger. No duh. You can pause and look at that if you want. I'm low on air. Nope. I need to go get air. They are super cool, aren't they? They like... I wish they had a little more intentional of a design, but the design they have is super interesting. I need to go get a purple slate. My first encounter with wait, what? Am I having a stroke? My first encounter with that's mom, I had to stop and breathe. What? I think I'm having a stroke. If you're talking about the alien, yes, that's oh yeah, the sea dragon, like the mama sea dragon. Yeah, that's so scary. It's just like, especially I know that like you find the living ones next, and so like that's terrifying that it just gives you a little precursor of what's to come. I needed... Where'd I put the alien stuff? Over here. So I think I just needed one of these right now. Okay. Oh, I should probably... Don't worry, I'm a little dumb, so it all works out. It all works out. I needed a med kit because I keep getting burned. Probably because I keep hopping out and looking at things, and it doesn't do my health any good. So now we can go explore that. So yeah, if you... I don't know when you joined, but welcome in, welcome in. Hi. I'm gonna try to pronounce your name. Arcaburation. Arcaburation. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I don't know if you heard, but like the reason why this facility here is on the floor and all destroyed is because the mama... Oh wait, I could scan something. Don't bite me. Is because the mama headbutted this facility trying to get the egg. And so they terminated, like the aliens terminated everything that was within. So that way, I don't think it really tells. Okay. I don't think it really tells why they terminated it, just because of damage and they didn't want things to escape, I assume. I don't remember what's in here. So we'll find out. Specimen research data. Leviathan. Small embryo herbivore gamma. The comet peeper shows no immunity to infection. Death commonly occurs within 4 days. So they're doing research on enzyme 42 and the Carrar virus. So they stole the. This is why they stole the egg, is because the like fully born ones is because they are too big to actually capture and study. They don't show any signs of immunity. A large carnivore theta offsite established to study remains shows some potential for immunity to infection, but physical remains so far proved insufficient. So potential immunity, but it was already dead and couldn't figure anything out. The Sea Emperor specimens indicate some potential for Carrar immunity. Single specimen captured. Right. So that's what's telling us to go deeper. Thank you, thank you. But what's really cool about this site is that this is where they were creating the warpers. So you get to learn, like, that's how they're half biological and half not, and that's how they've been teleporting around and tracking us and communicating. Is that this is where they created the warpers. Which, if we can get cured, they won't attack us anymore. You can literally walk right up to them and they won't attack you once you're cured. And so, like I've said several times, the warpers are the one thing that still terrify me in this game. Oh, can't. Oh, finally! Now we can actually see. Okay, so I got my gloves off, so now you can see this.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection has spread to the skin and pulmonary system.
Any second now.
Medical report recorded to data bank. It is imperative you find
Okay.
a way to neutralize the infection.
Yap. It's the Carrar virus finally making its way to the surface. That's when I first did that. I was like, I thought I had run out of time or something. And I was like, shoot, there's a time limit. I didn't realize there was a time limit. No, it's just as soon as you are in here, and I think it's as soon as you read that data bank is that it triggers. Did I scan everything in here? Have I got?
30 seconds.
Okay. I think I got everything. Maybe we'll have time to go down. Let's see. We've got all of that. Damaged anchor cable. We don't really need to read that. Yeah, they spawn in only certain locations, and so like I know they're predictable because they're always mostly around like aliens structures, but the scariest part is that they can rip you out of your vehicle, and then you're disoriented, attacked, and like bullied. So I mean, yeah, like you'll just be sitting there like do, and then they've got that terrifying warping sound in, and so they will just appear right behind you, rip you out of your vehicle, and they're also one of the only ones in the game that have a ranged attack. Let's see if I can get it to... Or not. Rude. I was trying to show something. What? Okay, maybe they're scared of me more than I'm scared of them. And it's gone again. Oh, I heard it. Okay, do your ranged attack. There. I don't know if you saw that, but it was like a little bubble, and that bubble is what rips you out of your vehicle. And then if you get too close... come here, buddy. They do that, and that's what actually does physical damage. How? They do so much damage. I think that did more damage than the Ghost Leviathan did to me. I think the Ghost Leviathan only did like 25 damage. Like per bite. How? Man. So I do think I think they do like 50 damage or something to raw like body. So if you're not in the prawn suit, it does like crazy damage. So like in 2 full attacks, you can die. Okay. Hopefully all my batteries are charged up this time, because we were dead a second ago. Yeah, the Reaper Leviathan, go right ahead. I was just talking about a little bit ago that they've got echolocation. That's what their RARs are. I'm assuming that's what you're gonna say. But if you got a more interesting fact, I would love to hear it. Let's see. I need to eat. Let's eat. Nom nom. They're blind? I did not know that they were blind. I knew that they used echolocation, but I didn't know they were blind. Yeah, the reason why they're roaring all the time is that they use echolocation. Which I don't know if they've actually programmed into the game or if they just have like typical range sensors that they use. But that's what makes them so, like, you get used to them and like their roars and their attack patterns, and then you come down here and the Ghost Leviathans are completely silent until right before they attack you. That's such a different change that it's so interesting and so scary. I need more. Okay. I need more. What was I doing? Okay. We have a little outpost here, just so that way we could charge up batteries. And I didn't want to go all the way back up just to build the upgrades. So that's what this is. So now that our batteries should be recharged. Alright, thank you. I'm only here for a second. There we go. Or power cells, sorry. Not batteries. They're basically the same thing. And now that we finally got the thermal power thing, whatever it's called, I can't remember its name. The one that charges batteries with heat. We can actually start going further down. Into the unknown. Into the unknown. Yeah, it's terrifying. Like, I've killed a few Ghost Leviathans because they're a lot easier. But, like, that roar, like, when you don't expect it, it's like, it screams, and then you're like, shoot, it sees me, and I don't see it. Where is it? That's so scary. Well, like, you could hear the Reaper Leviathan from miles away, and you're like, well, I can't really see it, but I at least know the general area of it. Also, like, a cool fact about them is, like, this giant tree right here. I think it's like the cove tree or the tree cove. I just call it the tree of life. If you scan it, it tells you that that blue egg in the center and like little blue eggs around it are actually Ghost Leviathan eggs. And so like this is their hatching ground. Is like this tree here, or these trees like this. Yeah, we've got 1,700 meters. I think that's the max depth. So we should be good to go down to the crown. This we've got. I don't know if you guys could hear it well, but I'm playing the House Flipper 2 music in the background. It's what I got, man. It's not. Maybe I should. Let's switch it to something more high energy. I've got this one. Yeah, that's a little more on the nose. The adults are filter feeders? I did not know that. Does that mean like most of the ones that you run into are all juvenile? Because they attack you? I didn't know. Like, I figured that's what the reefbacks were, but I didn't know the adult ghost leviathans were filter feeders. That's really cool. I think I've... Do I have one of those scanned? Geological... Nope, not geological. Indigenous life form, fauna, leviathans. Yeah, I guess I've only got the juvenile. It's adapted to attacking anything and everything in its quest to grow larger. Let me see the adults in the dead zone. Oh. That would explain why I don't have one scanned. I avoid that place like the plague. The Ghost Leviathans are your favorite? Oh, the Ghost I think the Reaper Leviathans are just slightly my favorite. Just because they are so aggressive and in your face that they're a lot scarier to me. I've like managed to figure out my way around Ghost Leviathans to the point where they're not all that scary. I'd always build my base kind of down here. And so like I'd just kill the Ghost Leviathan if it was getting in my way. But I've only ever killed one Reaper Leviathan in survival. That was a few days ago. That was scary. I was worried it was just gonna blow up my prawn suit and then just eat me. But I barely managed to kill it. So I think those are slightly scarier to me. Habitats. Oh. I think we're safe here. Feeding habitats? Is that a... is that in here? Exploitable core. Well, I guess that if it was on the tree, that would be C. Crab claw, drooping, ghost tree, giant cove tree. Here we are. Bark, a hardy, fast-growing bark covers the outside. Tree branches are wrapped around a number of maturing eggs belonging to the species designated Ghost Leviathan. This tree appears to be ancient nesting grounds. The eggs were laid when the tree was young, and now the branches protect and grow with them as they await the right conditions to hatch. On diet? Oh, on the Leviathan? Diet. In its juvenile state, this Leviathan feeds on larger herbivores and unfortunate members of its own species. They display a remarkable rate of growth, which shows no signs of stopping, suggesting that they must abandon their hatching grounds before they grow too large and make for more open waters. Yeah, it's probably in the like adult Leviathan. Okay. Leave me be, little leeches. I need to get out and scan one of those here in a minute. Is there not a suit? I could have sworn there was a suit that protects you from the heat, but for some reason I haven't unlocked it yet. Oh, yeah, it's no worries. It's probably in the adult one. Am I the only one who thought there was a suit that protected you from the heat down here? You're not so scary anymore, Warper. I'm in my big truck now. Womp womp. Womp womp. Do we hit? What am I hitting? Do I got a bunch of leeches on me? I think the leeches usually show up on that thing. Could be wrong. Well, guess we'll check through here. So we're heading for the crown now, so that way we can go to the energy alien base. And then we'll go through the energy. The heavy dive suit. Yeah, that's what I thought. Where's the heavy dive suit? Is it in here? No. I've got the water filtration suit, radiation suit. What's it take to get the heavy dive suit? Dive. We'll just search up dive suit. Reinforced dive suit. That's probably the one I needed. Man, that's right next to my base and everything. Darn it. There. So, yeah, I'm too far away from any of them. None of them are down here. Well, guess we might come back for scans. Yeah. Well, okay, so they do show up on here. Wait, I can scan you from in here. Who needs a dive suit when you got a Cyclops? Nerds. Okay, now let me back on. Let me back on. Hello? Let me back on. Help. It doesn't like me. It's broken. Is it because that thing's in my way? Do I really have to come all the way out here just to stab you? Leave. Or is it just broken and glitched? Guess we'll never know. I assume it was just a glitch and it fixed itself once I hopped in and out. Okay. We'll trigger one of those. Not seeing the sea dragon anywhere. Nor am I hearing it. Ah. Yeah. Let's see. We're going for... Let's make sure I'm going to the right location. Yeah, so it is on the upper one. We're heading for here. For a second, my brain was thinking it was down a level. Do 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 do. Yes, I have. It's the one time I tried scanning it was terrifying. Cause it I've always it's always left me alone for the most part. It's never really bothered me. Then again, I haven't really gone looking for it all that much either. But then the last time I played this game, which was like a year ago, I decided I was like, oh, I should scan it for once and see what it says. And after that, it hunted me relentlessly. All of a sudden, it wouldn't stop attacking me. It would chase me one of them was down there, down in the lower inactive lava zone, and chased me all the way up until this crevice here where it couldn't fit through anymore. Oh wait, I should turn it off, shouldn't I? Make sure all those guys are off. Okay. And... No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to eat them. No, I want to eat them. Oh, they're still growing. Okay, that would explain. 1, 2, 3. Okay. No, I stab one. Stab one. I wish it would stab better. Okay, so now we can go. We should probably make sure that it's empty. Okay, it is empty. Oh shoot! I always forget. I wanted to grab the alien stuff. Oh, also apparently this is my crush steps. Up, faster, faster! I forgot I still needed a kyanite to upgrade you. Powering up. Man, I'm just a mess. Ooh, hi. What's up?
I am what you seek. Want to help you.
Yeah, I'm on my way. Cool your jets. Oh, there it is. Okay. Make sure we're over higher land. Now we can hop out. And pick up 3 kyanite. There we go. Kyanite. Maybe. Got to, I guess after I played and saw it a couple times. Yeah, it's like it's never really actively bothered me all that much. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Hi, buddy. That poor fish. I don't know what that was, but he totally just got destroyed. We can be friends, you know. I'm just gonna hop in here and you can swim away. How about that? That sounds like a good plan to me. Oh, but I do kind of want to scan him. First I want to build this. Those 2. And then it was what? 5? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Oh, yeah. Teasing the... Like, once you're, like, comfortable in the game and, like, have played through a couple times, it's definitely a lot of fun just to tease all the enemies and just be like, sucker! I just love kiting the... like, the Reaper Leviathan if you've got the Sea Moth. That's not what I'm going. But I do need this. There we go. There we go. Now I think I'm like all the way up on all the upgraded grades I wanted, I think. I got the... Yeah, I think that's all the upgrades I wanted and needed. Let's go. Okay, you still around here, buddy? Buddy? Oh. Yeah, he is. Alright, if I can get up here. Well, nope, I wanted to land up there, but... Rip. Whatever that was. He's dead now. Okay. Land, land, land. No, up. Okay. Come here, buddy. No, you're swimming too fast. And I'm taking too much damage. I'll have to probably come back to scan you. Because I don't have anything to protect me right now. But you, monsieur, can screw right off. Along with you two. Wait, what are you? Wait, what are you? What is that? Oh, it's a silver ore. For some reason, I thought it was a weird magnetite. It's like, that's so glitched. Okay, so I need to scan you. Because how in the world does this big guy get all the way out there to drag a Reaper Leviathan all the way back into here? That's a very long journey for this guy to make. The entrance, I think, is around this side. And then we'll get ion power. It sucks that ion power is so late in the game, though. It's like, I'm already down here. You've already... If by the time you get here, you will have already gotten all the upgrades you would have needed to finish the journey down. And so ion power is literally pointless now. There we are. Don't do that, please. I think I watched that fireball fly over my head. Now the one hard part is trying to... Oh, wait, I want you. I think that's this guy's.
Which has formed in this area can be carbon dated to between 800 and 3,000 Earth years ago.
Cool. Yeah, so I think those eggs are these little shark guys here. And so I could just scan them once they're hatched back at the base. If I ever manage to get out of here again. Because that's the next hard part. Ooh, wait. Always save before you enter an alien structure. I have lost at least 3 prawn suits to a stupid alien structure before. Just because they glitched through the floor. And they say they patched it. And do I believe that for a second? No. Because every time I hop out, we're just... Pokemon. Yeah. Oh, wait, you talking about the 2 sharks? Oh, my goodness, you're so right. It did look like that. Ion cubes. Yeah, see, like, all these ion cubes for ion power, I don't need anymore. Also, why is it giving me so many now when I'm 2 minutes away from an auto-generating one that will never run dry? Knowing that answer, why am I taking them? Did I forget all the alien stuff again? I even went back to get the alien stuff. Where does this one lead? Does this one lead to the enforcement platform? I want to say this one leads to the big gun. Guess we'll find out if I don't get stuck in the portal. Okay. Haha, my memory serves me correct. It is the big gun on that one island. Let's go. For some reason, the only thing I can ever remember is video game facts. Alright. Well, since you seem to be the only one here now, you should get the honor of, oh shoot, naming my Cyclops. Because we've got the sea moth was named by one of my other chatters. Oh, wait, I need to scan you. Ooh, a fun bee fact. I like bees. Actually, no, I hate bees, but I'd love to learn facts. Fun facts are one of my favorite things. Need to go get the purple tablet. Wait, it did require a purple tablet, right? I'm not imagining that. Or is this the one that requires the blue tablet? Purple tablet. I think it also takes the blue tablets, but whatever. Well, I guess while we're in here, we'll make sure that we don't need any more blue tablets. No reason to go all the way back in, to go all the way back out, to go all the way back in, and out again. Okay, got that. That's another purple tablet. Okay. Fossil data. Fossil data recorded that was excavated to construct the alien power facility. It has been possible to extrapolate a number of key trends. Genetic divergency. The aliens recorded data on indigenous organic remains originated 10,000 and 1,000 years ago. Actually don't have lungs. They have extremely external air sacs. Like our... I don't know what that word means, but external air sacs? Well, that's disturbing. Honestly, that's a disturbing fact. That's so scary, but do you know if that goes for the same as hornets and wasps as well? Or is it that just bees? Because if, like, I feel like the spray that you use to get rid of hornets and wasps barely ever works. And so I'm like wondering if maybe that's part of it, or maybe they don't. And that's why it doesn't work. How do I get out of here again? Was it up this one? Nope. Now the forever problem of getting out of here. Up here. That looks like green glowy light. Yay, green glowy light. I like how, like, everything has its theme. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but like the aliens are very much the green and gray colors, and like down here is very much purple and reds. Like each animal in each location has its own kind of theme to it, and they stay consistent with that, because like that's very representative of like how real life works. Like animals adapt and change color depending on their environment if they've like evolved in that environment. Like field mice will over generations change their color to match closer to the grass and stuff that they live in. Yeah, dude, it's just... Oh, like wasps and stuff? Yeah, probably. That would make sense, but I hate them. I hate them with a passion. Everybody always says like I'm not allergic or anything, but like I've met friends who are, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I've almost been stung once, or I've been stung once or twice." And like even those my friends and people that I've met who haven't been stung are like, "Yeah," or aren't allergic, have been stung like 4 times most. And they're like, "Yeah, I could count it all on one hand." Well, I don't know if it's just they hate me, or I was oblivious kid, or it was because I grew up like very redneck kind of areas, and so lots of bees and stuff were around. But like I couldn't even count how many times I've been stung by either a bee, hornet, or wasp. Like so many times. I can remember like I was celebrating a cousin's birthday, and I was looking in through a window, and I didn't notice that there was a like hornet nest there. And I guess my mom was sitting in the car like on her phone doing something, and so she got a perfect view of watching me flail and run away as two little hornets came charging at me, and they both stung me at the top of my head in the exact same spot. It was very rude. Like that's just one. Like that's more times than most people have already been stung, and that was just in one day in the matter of minutes. I've been stung so many times, it's ridiculous. Yeah. They're mean, and so now I have a vendetta against all bees, wasps, and hornets. And I can never tell the difference at a glance what the difference between a hornet and a wasp is, because to me, they're just mean little jerks. There might as well be no difference. The one and only exception is like honeybees, and even then, as long as they stay away from me. Other bees are mean. They look just like hornets and wasps, orange and yellow. Or black and yellow, blah blah blah. Some of them are orange. Ion power data.
Integrating new PDA data. Synthesizing ion powered blueprints for Malian data. Blueprints stored to databank.
Blueprints. Yeah. Now I've got blueprints. All right. I really like. I think this is my favorite area out of the alien bases. It's just this energy room. I think it looks so cool.
Location updated. Volcanic area connected to this cave system at depth 1.4 kilometers.
Yeah, see, what good is that gonna do when I already know that's where the next area is? Like, I've already made it this far. It would have been really nice to know that this is where I was supposed to go when you first start. Yeah, but then pouring the gas on the hive will make them all angry and come attack you, because for some dumb reason they're also really intelligent. I think it was hornets have the ability to remember faces and clothes, and so they can remember your face and hold a vendetta against you. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous power for a stupid little insect to have. And so like for some dumb reason they're really intelligent. They can even hold their breath underwater, I think, for like minutes or hours. It's like a ridiculous amount of time. Yeah, but crows don't actively mess with you. Shoot. Man, I wanted to scan that. Well. Oh well.
Come here. To me.
I'm on my way. I can only go as fast as my little legs can carry me. Okay. Now, to get out of here. Yeah. And so like I just hate, like, I don't even have a fear of insects. I don't like them, but I'm not afraid of them. I don't have a problem with them. But hornets, wasps, and bees are just mean, and so therefore they're my enemy. Like, if you're not mean to me, I'm not mean to you. But, like, I feel like they actively go out of their way to attack me. Oh my goodness! So I worked in construction for the last year. And, so, like, on construction sites, there's, like, porta potties, right? And so I was in the porta potty doing my business. I pull up my pants, right? And, like, I wash my hands, and then something stings me in the butt, like sharp pain right in the butt. I'm like, ow, what was that? So before I make it outside of the porta potty, like, I pull it down, and it's a freaking bee. A bee decided to not only find its way into the porta potty and then find its way into my pants. It then waited for me to pull my pants up to sting me and blames me for it getting crushed. It was so, like, it was such a personal attack. That was so rude. I'm laughing now, but like that was so mean when it happened. Like, it's a conspiracy, I tell you, a conspiracy. They're after me. They've got some vendetta, some past life. I was a bee exterminator or something. Like, and for some dumb reason, bees also don't have just a normal little stinger. No, why would they have that? No, they have that stupid little venom crap that they've got in them that doesn't affect humans very much, except for just make you sore for the next 3 days. And so that little tiny pinprick of a bite, basically, from this stupid little bee that it decided to get in my pants, left my butt sore for like 3 days. It was very upsetting. I was so mad. Alright, let's see if I can thread the needle. I think I've made it through this once before, but it was a close fit. Let's get all the cameras facing the right way. Let's see. Okay, just barely. Let's go. And look, there's the other one. There's actually, I think it's 2 in total sea dragons. I think my little website will help me. 1 sea dragon for down here, 1 sea dragon. Yeah. Maybe there's 3 actually. This counts as 3, so it's either 2 or 3. If you're curious, yeah. If you're curious what that website is, it's called Map Genie. And so let's see. Spelled like this, MAPGENIE, Map Genie, and it's got all sorts of video games that you can find. So like, and they update it really fast too. And so like, let's say I wanted, Elden Ring's a good one. So like, The Lands Between, you can select between any of these, and it's got literally everything that you could ever want on it. And so it's like all the divine towers, all the bell bearings, all the death roots, all the armors. And then let's say like this is the, you can hide it all and just see the map, and then choose items or something. Or let's go key items, and then we'll click on this one, Selena Sealbreaker, and then it gives you the location and a little bit of like details about them, and sometimes they even have pictures with them to tell you more about them. Or like this one, the Armor Cookbook, tells you what it does and gives you. Not sponsored, but highly recommend. And I think for free you get like a little ad in the corner, and then you can only track. So like I can track and mark that I found this or not found it, and then found locations and stuff. I think on the free version you can only track 100 items at a time. So I pay, but like I think it's only like $15 like a year or something like that. It's really cheap. Highly recommend. Yeah, like I use it for like all of my games. Like they've got almost everything, and they keep releasing more and more that like older ones that they haven't got around to. And they've also been like, they are on top of it when it comes to new games. It's so surprising when they've got like a new game's been out for like a week and they've already got it. Wait, what am I hitting? Oh, there we go. Ah, definitely recommend. Definitely recommend. I think we're about to call it here. It's getting pretty late for me. It's what, 9:30. So I'm about to head to bed. So I think this is a perfect place to stop. It's right before we reach the final stretch, basically. Let's make sure that we leave off in a good place, though. Save that. Oh, let's make sure all those little buggers are off. There we go. And then make sure we're full on food. We've got a save. Okay. You'll be my first ever raid. I can actually raid now that I've got a person. So we'll figure that out together. I think I need to open the Twitch.
You don't
I
even know
think we
I'm
go
here,
in
girl.
here.
No, that's the thing that's hard is like I am a very tall.
Creator dashboard. Here we go. I think I saw it say raids here somewhere. Have it rated. Here we go. Is switching to that, I would get lost in the game and have survival skills of the game. True, true. It definitely is hard. Do you have anyone specific you're looking to want to raid? Someone small, someone big? Another VTuber. They're playing Subnautica as well. Yeah, none of these, I think these are all the same game. So these are all Subnautica. We can also find a different one. 11 viewers, 2 viewers, 3 viewers, 1 viewer. Is there any 0 viewers? Let's see. 13 viewers, 1 viewer. Uptime 12. Yeah. Okay. This one looks, oh, well, no, that's not in English. Let's try to find someone that's in English. That way we can actually. This one. I like this one's title. They've only got 1 viewer, which is probably a bot. Let's see. Ooh, maybe it's not a bot. They've actually got a live chat. They got 1 person in chat. So let's start a raid in like 5 seconds. All right, thank you so much for joining me. It's been lovely. I really, really appreciate it. I'll be streaming Thursday, I think, and is my plan. It's like Thursdays and I guess Tuesdays and Thursdays and maybe the weekend. And so thank you so much for joining me. It was a lot of fun. I really appreciate it. Hope you have fun and stay safe and make good choices.